and we're going to go over intercompany transactions. So from our homepage here, we're going to go under Finance and then Journal Transactions. And we're going to simply create a new one. And the great thing about intercompany transactions are they can be automatically calculated between related companies for both financial reasons or inventory transactions, any of that. This is just a way to allow it to seamlessly manage and centralize all of your payments. And this can be done with anything, intercompany, goods transferred, and more. So we're going to do it today, and we're going to do a payroll charge, standard intercompany expense. Our first line item here is going to be with our first branch, which is going to be our broad whole. And our account is simply going to be accounts payable, our first one. And it's going to be our default sub. We're not doing any sub accounts for this transaction. And then this is going to be a credit amount for our accounts payable. Then our next line item or account is actually going to be what we're paying that out to. So we're going to do our payroll fees and taxes, this one right here. And this is also going to be in the amount of $250. And you can see Acumatica automatically made that a debit, which is perfect. We want to leave it as that. And then this is where the actual intercompany comes in. So our last two line items, we're going to switch this. So we're going to use our Service East, because this is where the intercompany goes in. So this is for a different branch. Now we're going to go in, prod hole again, and we're going to use our first due from. So one asset is moving from our related entity, and this will be, again, we can do that $250, and this is going to be a debit. From here, we're going to add our due to, but we're going to switch it over to that other branch. And then when I search here for our due to, this was already set up in our chart of accounts. And then you can see here, one is an asset, whereas the other is a liability. Both of these are going to be our default subs. We're not using sub accounts in this example. Sub accounts, though, could even specify it even further if you're doing intercompany relationships, for example. So this entire transaction is complete. And once it is saved, the intercompany can show a relationship between the first related company and our second.